an object of desire. Men, pardon the gender, rarely fall in love with reliability. But we're all entirely capable of being smitten by a thing of beauty. And this is a particularly suggestive car.
Left foot hard on the brakes, right foot on the accelerator,
Yep.
and just release the left foot.
At what point? Anytime.
Anytime you want, and look straight though. And after the lights, let's hit the brakes with your right foot. Alright?
Yep.
Ready, set, go!
Holy! That's ridiculous.
And nicely and smooth, thank you. Nice, well done. But it is rapid.
You don't say. Oh boy.
It's a supercar territory. It really is, man. Go, go, go. Accelerate. Gradually, yeah. Go for it. Don't be scared. Yeah. And hit the brakes hard here as well. We've caught this car, well, fortunately. Take the U-turn nice and smooth. Nicely done. I like the line you've taken. They're also rocketing off. We can rocket behind them.
The MG Cyberster. It looks more classic than avant-garde, and its flair is more Sean Connery than Daniel Craig. It's the kind of ride you'd be perfectly happy tooling around in on a Sunday than blitzing down a racetrack. But here we are. The Budh International Circuit, or BIC, in India's National Capital Region is a breathtaking combination of sweeping corners, high-speed straights and elevation changes. Now, driving on a racetrack isn't about going flat out. It's about sticking to the racing line.
Look at that, huh? Thing of beauty here. What a gorgeous looking car. MG used to make cars like this. It reminds me of the Jaguar F-Type. Not just because of the way it looks, but because if the F-Type reminded us that Jaguar just didn't make boring sedans.
To be fair, MG used to make cars like this. The MGA, the MGB, the Midget. Phenomenal cars that were cheap, light, fun. The sort of thing you drove with your elbows out and your hair in the wind. British to the bone, nimble, cheeky roadsters that made even a slow drive feel like fun. In the last few years, MG has pivoted from a niche British manufacturer to a Chinese-owned company that makes good functional cars, especially EVs, with lots of tech and modern clean design. And that's why no one expected this. In many ways, the Cyberster marries the new and the old. But at the same time, by sports car standards, it's almost practical. Plenty of ground clearance, easy to drive, and well, it is an EV. The low center of gravity makes it really stick to the road. Stepping on the gas on a track is easy. But to really drive fast, you need to learn how to brake hard, and that's tougher than you'd imagine. That's what this slalom course in the BIC parking lot is meant for, to help us get a sense of how the car brakes and how it handles.
So much drama in this car, really. But on the track, there wasn't that much drama. It was extremely planted. Now, I have driven a number of these sports cars before, and especially the rear wheel drives, I felt pretty confident. I don't know if that's a good thing, but this is obviously a very accessible sports car. It also makes a sound, so you feel like you're driving an internal combustion engine instead of an EV. The cockpit is very, very futuristic. But I have to say it's muddied the waters for me a bit, because I've been driving the Comet, and I'd come to a place where, from being a petrol head, I was like, okay, well, EVs make sense. They're good commuter cars, they are functional cars, and they can coexist with internal combustion cars that are fun to drive and, for enthusiasts and have performance and so on and so forth. But now you've got this, so this is an EV with flair, with performance. So yeah, that clear demarcation in my mind has gotten a little bit muddied now. I'm going to go and try some slalom.
Some things are worth owning just because they look good. The MG Cyberster does better than that. It's got panache. And what more do you want in a sports car?